Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the pit here at Brownstown Central High School. My name is Aaron Harrell. Be joined here by Coach Brandon Allman and Mike Wright in just a few minutes, or maybe a few seconds here. But again, welcome to the Battle of Jackson County as the Seymour Owls are in town against your Brownstown Central Braves, and what is expected to be a pretty good basketball game as the Braves are kicking off their home season here. This is their first home game, and just happens to be against Seymour. But want to welcome in Coach Allman and Mike Wright. Guys, thanks for joining me. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, excited. Feels like it's been a while since football season.
That's right. It has been a while.
You know,
you've had a lot going on.
Yeah, we didn't of course do any sectional regional games, but football team had a great season. It was fun to do that. And of course, everybody knows my passion is this sport right here, and it's just excited to be back and watching our boys play. And
tonight is not, for those of you out there wondering, tonight is not the ring ceremony. That ring ceremony will be later on in the season once a few of those players can make it back to town.
Yeah, I think they've decided December 14th. Home game against Madison.
I think that's what I heard. So yeah, but I believe as of right now, every player can make it back.
That's what I think so.
Yeah. So, but again, want to thank everybody for watching as we get set here to start the JV game. Again, share us out. Hit that share button. Get us out there to as many people as possible. Want to, hey Alicia, thanks for the message already. But again, as we get set here to kick off the JV game, want to congratulate Coach Allman on his win last night against the Lady Owls of Seymour. Congrats on that one.
Thank you, appreciate it. Tough one. Didn't play our best, but give Coach Longmire and his girls a lot of credit. They were really physical and played well, and our girls were able to overcome and make enough plays late in the game, especially to pull out a victory, 32-21. So it wasn't, if it was for the offensive-minded people, they didn't get to see that, but there was some decent defense played. So.
And here we go.
Let's go through the starting lineup since Brownstown Central has the ball. We'll start with them. Number 5 is Lincoln Britton. Number 10 is Hylas Brock. Number 12, Kai Trueblood. Number 33 is Caden Booker. And number 34, Eli Hutchinson. 33 and 34 are freshmen.
He had an early turnover there on the first possession there. Kai Trueblood tried to feed the post and just really tough angle and didn't get enough spin on it, went out of bounds.
For Seymour, number 15 with the ball is Carter Stein. Over to number 30, that's Coda Levy. And we'll get to the others next time they get the ball.
It's a nice opening set there for the Owls, and got a wide open jumper.
Got to be ready to take it up.
It's a good bounce pass. Needs to go up strong with it.
It's an offensive rebound.
Well, at least he went up strong with it that time.
Lincoln Britton gets Braves on the board with the 3.
Rest of the lineup for Seymour, 31, Jake Dow. That Levy again?
Yeah.
Number 13, Gage Hillian, and number 30, Coda Levy. 31, Jake Dow.
Too strong.
Braves looking to push. I know they put up a lot of points there, not against Salem in the JV game as well. I think it was like 6-6 or something like that. The next thing you know, it was the Braves went on a 42-2 run.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So it happened quickly.
Trueblood
with a deep 3.
Now Seymour comes in, JV's also undefeated, having who did they play? Let me look.
They played Corden and
that's right.
Columbus North. Yep. And a traveling violation on the Owls.
Hey, Alicia, good luck in your bowling tournament tomorrow.
Yeah, definitely good luck. State tournament.
Yeah, go up there and win that thing.
It was nice. We had a bunch of Special Olympics participants at the girls' game last night as well, sit right by our bench. So love seeing them and their excitement for sports and the opportunities that they get. And huge shout out to, I know Zach Spicer. He helps out and runs a lot of that. So thank you to him for that.
Also want to give a shout out to Kim Kaiser out there watching.
Yeah, I think I think she follows us at every event we do, so we definitely appreciate that.
Trueblood had it stripped by Hillian, who took it all the way. Make it a 6-4 ball game. 4 minutes to go, first quarter.
And I believe this will be this first year for Seymour's JV coach here, Alan Perry, former player, triple sport athlete for them. Seth Stuckwish, who's now a varsity assistant, had been, I know, their JV coach for several years.
You have a Stuckwish on your bench, correct?
Yeah, they are brother and sister.
I think I knew that.
So they are house divided.
Number 12 for Seymour is reporting into the ball game. Sophomore Jackson Fox. Seymour has no freshmen on their varsity or JV. Braves have 3. 2 were starting. The other one's number 24, Dylan Topi. Dylan Topi, any relation to your Topi, Coach?
No.
Nice little shot fake there.
Number 15, Carter Stein. 3 Owls have scored.
Back to the Stuckwish. I feel like I got the better one, though.
That's right. I think so, too.
And I'm sure Mom and Dad would agree, too. So.
Yeah.
No, both Stuckwishes are good. I actually even, when I first got the job and was looking for help, I reached out to Seth actually as well and was hoping he would be on staff. So I know he knows what he's doing.
Good, strong move by Hutchinson. Just left it on
Nice
short of the rim.
Sneaky right there. Hit right.
Sneaky
He
steal
did.
right
He was
there.
hiding right behind him right there. That was kind of like one of those plays you see in the NBA where those guys like almost hide out of bounds and come in and steal the inbounds pass. Heads up play there by Kylis Brock.
Yeah, just a 30-second timeout here.
I think we saw Braden Smith do that for Purdue in one of their recent games. It was one of their tournament games, I believe.
No, again, Alicia, good luck tomorrow. We'll be thinking about you up at that state tournament tomorrow. But again, 8-6 here in a very, very quick first quarter so far.
Yeah, we've had no fouls. Each team is definitely have a handful of turnovers, which you expect in a JV game and a JV game early on in the season, and a county rivalry. They know each other.
Braves switch to their 1-3-1 trapping defense here.
Good hands by Trueblood. Caden Booker with the basketball. First time we've called his name.
Just got to dribble too deep right there. Just
Yeah.
picked that up one dribble earlier, and he had the right idea.
There's Booker for 3. Short rebound, Hutch. Back to
great
Booker.
pass.
Nice look.
Yep.
Great cut from Booker. Or from, yeah. Good find by Hutchinson. Freshman to freshman. 10-6. Defense is really pushing the Owls.
Oh, that's one you
Out.
gotta. That's one you gotta have right there.
Levy gets his 4th point. It's good defense by Brownstown, but Seymour was patient enough, found the open man, got a good look. Another deep 3, short rebound, Levy. There's the steal that he double dribbled.
He was out of bounds.
Okay. Gage Hillian back into the ballgame, this time replacing Levy for these probably last 45 seconds.
Those are the ones on the stat sheet that kill you right there. If you get credit for the steal and then you go out of bounds, it's a turnover. So
Can't have one without the other, can you?
I know. I just hope they
Just
put
get
it.
the,
I
I would
put it
just
as
get
the
the deflection. That's right,
Yeah.
deflection.
But if they think you got control of it, of course, then they give it to you. So good deflection there by Lincoln Britton. Almost forced a turnover.
Charlie Rocky, number 20, had the basketball momentarily. I don't think we had called his name.
Way off the mark.
He started, but doesn't seem like he's been in the action too much on the offensive end. 16 seconds to go, opening quarter. Hutchinson inside with Dow. That's the play to watch right now. Those two are kind of going at it.
One of the rare quarters you'll ever see without a foul call.
You are right.
I thought that Seymour, that is, may have taken one there to make the Braves take it out, but
Brownstown leads 10-8. We'll be right back.
Founded in 1970, Brownstown Electric Supply Company is proud to serve and provide material to our friends in the utility industry. We are equipped to take on the most demanding projects with an experienced staff located in Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, and Illinois. Brownstown Electric is family-owned and operated with a family-first work culture. If you're looking for a lasting career in a robust industry, give us a call today at 812-358-4555 or visit us online at brownstown.com/careers.
welcome back here to the start of quarter number 2, where your Braves currently lead 10-8. Both teams definitely got to clean up their passing. Of course, it's early on in the year, but both teams with several turnovers apiece. Levy with another tough mid-range pull-up.
Looks like we have a familiar face for Brownstown with the basketball. Back, didn't start. First sub of the game, Brock Dean. Assume he's going to get some varsity minutes.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
There's Dean for 3. Good
Oh, he's
rebound.
going to put that right back up, right?
Yeah, I would think so. You know, you try to stress that. Like, you work your butt off to get a board, and you got a chance to score that thing, take that thing back up. Good strong move there by Hutchinson for 2.
That's his first basket. All 5 starters have scored for Brownstown Central.
Another careless pass there by Seymour.
Maddox Wallace, number 40. Jackson Fox, number 12 for Seymour. Reporting into the ball game for Dowell and Hillian. He get another steal turnover on that one?
Yeah, that was definitely a steal turnover there.
Might have been a little push out of bounds, but I think we might be trying to see if we can go another quarter without a foul.
I bet the referee's got a little wager. No, I'm just kidding.
Who's gonna call the first one?
Who's gonna call the first one? And both of them are like, it's not gonna be me.
I'm all right with that. Speeds things up. And there hasn't been a whole lot of physical play.
No.
I mean, it's just been really clean basketball defensively.
There's been some physical play off the ball.
Would you see that shove a minute ago?
Saw 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah. I think everybody else saw it too.
3 on 2, and he held up.
Yeah, I think Coach Perry was thinking the same thing. Pressure the heck out of him because he does not want the basketball.
Levy for 3. Looked good from here. Brock Dean ran it down. There's the first foul.
Got the first one.
It's going to go on Wallace.
And Kyle Brock's facial expressions like, I don't want that one.
Yeah, that's not the one.
We had an advantage.
So if you were the coach, like Leitsman was right there next to his ear, would you say,
Yeah,
don't start calling them?
Yeah, that's the one I don't want. We had one of those last night where we by a girl and had an advantage and she put 2 hands on her as she went by, and he called that one, and that was the only one that felt like got called all night.
Seymour down 2, 4 minutes to go with the basketball. Stein just content dribbling it out front. Where's that pressure now, Braves?
Braves switch to a man-to-man here.
It's not like they're in foul trouble. Get up on them.
Trail that cut. That might be illegal.
Fox with the travel. Gage Hillian back
As
in
they
for
say,
Seymour.
You can't do that.
Off to a slow start for both teams this quarter.
Yeah, 2 points each.
Yeah.
Backdoor cut. Dean goes in. Nice pass by Booker. And that was Brock Dean's first basket. 14 points. 6 people have scored.
BNL have a game tonight on the road?
They do. They're at Bloomington South tonight. So it should be
Pretty
really
good one, right?
basketball
I was going to say,
game, yeah.
Bloomington South got a good team.
Yeah, I would say I'd turn it on, but they charge for their live stream, so I'm not going to pay for it.
And the bucket there by number 13, Gage Hillian.
Hillian with 4. Pull the Braves, or pull Owls back within 2. Good look by Booker.
Yep.
To Hutchinson. We're gonna have our first free throws of the night.
Trying to return the favor there. Hutch gave him the nice pass earlier, and Topi give it back to him.
Foul goes on Jackson Fox, his first, team's second.
Well, Mike Wright, you recognize who's right down below us? Just walked in there. Man, now you were sitting down.
Yes, I do.
I didn't want you to get up. So, of course, one of the head guys at the Indiana Golf Association, Todd DeHaven, former golf pro in Seymour, would be his son-in-law. Sits on the bench for Seymour. Coach Mann's son. Ooh, 3 off the mark.
Yeah, I haven't seen Todd for about 3 years. 3-pointer. Brock Dean. And Seymour with a full timeout. 2:04 to go, second quarter. Braves pull up to an 18-12 lead.
We'll be back.
Finding the right insurance coverage can be a daunting task, but fear not, because here at Brown Family Insurance, we've got your back. With years of experience and a dedication to our community, we're your trusted local independent agency, including companies such as Erie Insurance, Western Reserve Group, and Progressive. From auto, home, business, and life, we're here to tailor the perfect insurance solution just for you. Because protecting what matters most is not just a job for us, it's our passion. Contact our staff today and let's secure your future together.
Too far under. Good no call.
Yeah. It's probably, I was going to say, I probably would have leaned probably on the side of a block there. There's a lot of contact.
Yeah.
Booker's going to get the 3-point opportunity.
But he was very far underneath.
Yeah, I wouldn't have given him a charge. I mean,
yeah, definitely not a charge. If anything, blocked.
And I thought he was there late as well, just a little late.
Seymour's foul went on number 13, Gage Hillian, his first. Booker trying to complete the 3-point play and does. Caden with 5. Braves with a 9-point lead.
Maybe
under 2 to play.
Back to that. Maybe if the bucket goes in, you leave it as a no call, don't stop play. But since it definitely had an outcome on the shot, I would probably whistled it. Our resident, our resident aficionado over here, no comment.
Yeah, he's saying he's not even looking at us right now.
Might be time to get one on Brownstown. That was a tough shot by Hutchinson. First double-digit lead. After a slow start to this quarter that you mentioned. Braves have scored the last 9.
Yeah, I was going to say on a 9-0 little spurt. Good move there. Good move by Jake Dow. Little jump hook to the baseline. Good finish by Brock Dean. That was a tough shot.
That was a very tough shot.
Dean with 7. 1 minute to play. Short.
Yeah, Dean's definitely had an impact here in the second quarter.
Dow just about got his own rebound. Someone needed to block him out. Fighting for the ball in the corner comes away Seymour. That time it's long. Nice rebound by Levy. 8 points for Coda Levy. Braves playing for 1.
Of course, one of the fun things about, playing another county school, I know that Coda Levy's mom actually graduated with me here at Brownstown. So
no good.
Yeah, not a good look. Difficult. Not a great execution there to end the half by the Braves.
Now I'm going to ask you guys a question before we go to break here. When was the last time you saw a half called where one team does not have a foul? Now, that was a very quick half. It's 6:22.
I mean, it's a big difference between, you know, a junior high or freshman game where it's 6-minute quarters too. I mean, it wasn't not physical.
Right.
So I would say, I don't know. I will say there probably should have been at least one.
Yeah, I mean, I watch a lot of basketball, but I can't remember right offhand. But yeah, but it was. I mean, there were definitely some fouls, but I don't think it was egregious anyway. They were consistent for the most part both ways, and that's what you ask for. Like I thought in our game last night. I know we're going to go to break, but I thought in our game last night that, you know, that Seymour was allowed to play physical and had her hands on us a lot, and I couldn't complain a lot because it was called that way. I even made that comment at halftime to our girls, like, you have to start making some adjustments if it's going to be called, like, and you figure out how to play that way. And
you guys are deeper into your season. You understand that. You played 7 games. This is their second. Seymour's third. I mean, it's not actually not the first time they played basketball either, so they got to figure this out.
Just like right here at the end of the quarter, I mean, we had a loose ball that Eli Hutchinson actually got, like, thrown into the chairs over here, and they didn't call it. So it definitely wasn't one-sided. So.
Yep. All right, hey, let's take a break. We'll be back in about 8 minutes for the second half of this JV game. Thanks for watching.
Acquired by Damon Bailey and Randy Hawkins in 2011, Resource Services is your one-stop shop for anything from janitorial to food service supplies, as well as any floor care needs.
Resource Services specializes in K-12 education. We are the preferred vendor for the Indiana-approved shopping cooperative. We offer name brands with competitive pricing. Our staff is trained to help solve your issues and help save you money.
Centrally located in Bedford, Indiana, we service the entire state of Indiana, Michigan, Kentucky, Southern Illinois, Missouri, and parts of Tennessee.
Give us a call today at 812-275-4790.
Founded in 1970, Brownstown Electric Supply Company is proud to serve and provide material to our friends in the utility industry. We are equipped to take on the most demanding projects with an experienced staff located in Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, and Illinois. Brownstown Electric is family-owned and operated with a family-first work culture. If you're looking for a lasting career in a robust industry, give us a call today at 812-358-4555 or visit us online at brownstown.com/careers.
Finding the right insurance coverage can be a daunting task, but fear not, because here at Brown Family Insurance, we've got your back. With years of experience and a dedication to our community, we're your trusted local independent agency, including companies such as Erie Insurance, Western Reserve Group, and Progressive. From auto, home, business, and life, we're here to tailor the perfect insurance solution just for you. Because protecting what matters most is not just a job for us, it's our passion. Contact our staff today and let's secure your future together.
Hello everyone, my name is Aaron and thank you so much for tuning in to AWH Media here on YouTube. We are currently searching for sponsors. We need sponsorships to help us live stream more games. If this is you or your business, please reach out to the numbers below, call or text, or send me an email. We would love to have you and your business a part of our live streams. For those of you that just wish to donate to our live streams, please consider hitting that join button down below or reach out privately with those same numbers. Again, everybody, thank you so much for everything. We look forward to a great year, and we'll see you next time here on AWH Media.
Whoa, oh, oh. La, da, 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 oh, oh. La, da, 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 oh, oh. La, da, da, da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new. 'Cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you. should come back home to me. And when we wake up in the morning, I'm gonna play those carols that you love. We'll be singing all the melodies until the sun comes up. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh. La, da, 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 oh, 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 la, da, da, da. Making our Christmas memories. Yes, these are the good times with you. Don't even care what we do if I spend it with you. Just you and nobody else. It's so good to see you again, to see you again. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire, chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. First flake of snow is set to fall today. It comes to say that Christmas is on its merry way. And for every single child, there's a gift on Santa's sleigh. The first flake of snow is said to fall today. The first snow this winter is promised for this day. It brings a hope of peace, both near and far away. It says we can live together and that we can find a way. The first snow this Christmas is promised for this day. First snow of Christmas is falling from above. It's a sight of wonder, a magic time of love, and the joy found in each other. It bears a witness
And welcome back here to the pit.
Got some scoring for you from the first half for Seymour. Coda Levy with 8, Gage Hillian with 4, Carter Stein with 2. For the Braves, they were led by Brock Dean with 7, all in the second quarter. Caden Booker with 5. Eli Hutchinson with 4. Lincoln Britton and Kai Trueblood each with 3, and Kylis Brock with 2. Good passing. Hillian for 3, short. Got his own rebound.
Nice shot fake.
Yep.
Oh,
Rimmed in and out.
I think it's twice I see Hutchinson didn't box him out. Once was late second quarter, and he got his own rebound, or almost did.
Yeah, travel, double
Yep.
dribble, something.
Yep. Well, the first possession started out like most of the first half. It was really physical. They had
Let
their
it
hand-
play,
yeah.
right? Let
Yep.
it play.
The Braves have seen that play before. That's one of Braves' favorite plays.
Dowell's going to go to the free throw line. Eli Hutchinson picks up the foul.
Little cross screen, down screen action.
In case you missed the first half, that's the first foul of the game for Brownstown Central. Seymour only has 3. That's probably why you're tuning in and going, is it the third quarter already?
Yes, it is.
Keep things moving along.
Missed them both. Quick hands, that's going to be Brownstown's ball. The appeal was on deaf ears. There was no challenge flag thrown. Play on.
No red flag in basketball.
Britton, deep 3, long, rebound.
Great hustle.
Team rebound. I'm not sure we can give anybody a rebound on that one. If we did, have to go to Charlie Rocky.
First guy on the floor usually wins.
Dylan Topey, number 24, is getting his first playing time tonight, replacing Eli Hutchinson, who's in foul trouble with 1. Britton and Dowell's going to go at it. Dowell's going to win this one. It's going to be on the floor. That was on
34.
No, he's on the bench.
I'll wait on.
This is on 24.
24.
Yeah, I thought it was Topey.
Yep, the scoreboard in front of us went out. So-
I even said it was Topey. And
The our vantage point is not as good as what it was. We
that's
had to
right.
turn and look
That's what
behind
it
us.
was. And they caught the fouls up quickly here in the second half.
number
10.
10. That's the problem. Now you can't put my head down. Trayshawn Hawkins.
Yeah, another mid-range pull-up here by Levy.
Using the backboard.
Well, he's in double digits now.
Tim Duncan-esque. Braves have definitely been a little out of sync here to start the quarter.
Dowell will pick up his. I'm not sure what number for Dowell, but
His first foul.
31.
Team's first. Team second. Sorry, Hawkins just got one earlier. Deep 3 by Topey off the mark.
Rebound quickly ahead here by the Owls. That's illegal. Yep. Got it going too quickly. Got out of control, lost his balance, and down he went.
Brock and Trueblood trading passes.
Off the mark. Just getting ready to say, Braves need to get a really good one and see one go through the net.
that wasn't it, was it?
That wasn't it. That's a really tough shot. Going inside again to Dow. Put him in the
Good
spin
ball
cycle.
fake.
Yep.
Dowell's first bucket. And the Owls are within 2. And foul's going to go on number
2-0.
20. Charlie Rocky.
Team second.
Team's third?
Second.
Okay.
At least that's what's on the board.
That's what I have too.
That's what I was gonna say. That's only I remember those 2 last ones. Good defense there by Rocky. Can't help but almost come up with a boxing movie reference.
With Rocky?
Yeah.
Britton challenges Levy inside. Missed a shot. He will go to the line.
Shooting 2.
Was Levy, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yep.
Braves' first points of the quarter, right?
Yep. Yes, it is.
Makes the second. Braves lead 27-20 here with 3:30 left to play in quarter number 3. And the Braves switch it up and go into a 2-3 zone. First time we've seen this out of them tonight.
That was deep.
3 there by Stein.
Yep, Carter Stein's got 5. The Owls are now within 4 after being down 9 at the half.
Yeah, they were down double digits there in the first quarter, or second quarter, sorry. And a block there and out and running. Oh, he anticipated contact there.
Dowell's going to get his second foul.
Team's 4th. The Braves will be in the bonus on the next foul. Once again, we talked about making adjustments earlier. This is where, good, nice pass there by Lincoln Britton to Booker. But now you can tell game's been, both teams have gotten a little bit more physical. Things have been called. Now you just got to learn to make adjustments. And I think that's probably part of the reason that the Braves have went to zone. Had some quick fouls, early fouls. Missed a point-blank
Loose
range
ball.
there.
Britton got away with it. I think they were looking for something illegal.
Braves back in man on that miss there. And I think that's going to be called on Lincoln Britton there, yeah, with the hands.
It's Lincoln's first.
Now both teams will be in the bonus the rest of the way for the quarter. Wide open in the corner. Off the mark, rebound there by Levy. Able to keep alive.
Had a lot of offensive rebounds this quarter.
Oh, that was
I'm not
nice.
sure he had control of that ball the whole
He'll
time.
get there. Yeah, I don't think he ever did either.
No.
And the only thing he could do was, I think, throw it up at the rim, and it worked out.
40 looks like he's going to get called for the foul. Maddox Wallace.
I think that's going to put Booker at the line shooting 2.
Booker was 7, has hit his only free throw of the night when he had an and one.
I'm surprised you said that. I didn't think officials liked ever hearing the word and or hearing that phrase and one.
I was kind of surprised I said it myself. I didn't know where else to go with it. I was talking to the audience, trying to.
Well, that one long and off the mark. Rebound there by Wallace. Braves back into the 2-3 zone. Save there by Britton. No, ends up right in the hands of Walls, and he's gonna go to the line to shoot 2.
Hutchinson, second foul.
That's one where Lincoln Britton, great deflection, great hustle play. Tries to save it, but he throws it right up in the air underneath. You're right in the middle of their basket area. Wallace, the southpaw, off the mark on the first one.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Need them both.
No, yeah, like I need him. Misses on the second. Kyle Brock quickly up the court.
Nice ball movement.
Kyle Brock's got a nice little savvy to his game. That was one I probably wish he would have gotten to 2 feet and been able to find an angle in the lane, but he made a good pass, right read, and just weren't able to make the shot.
Seymour looks like they're in no hurry as we get down to the last 30 seconds of the quarter.
No bucket here to end the quarter. Get to single digits going into the fourth. Got to feel good about yourself after being down double digits early. Well, they missed the first one, but got the second one.
Topi's going to end up with this one.
And that's going to put the Owls back at the free throw line.
Charlie Rocky get the score.
Speaking of Owls, JV coach Alan Perry, I think he might be. I think he might have coached football as well for the Owls. Like I said, he was a 3-sport athlete, point guard, quarterback on the football team. Might have had a lead off on a baseball team too. Just a really solid athlete. Good take there by Brock. Gonna get a trip to the free throw line.
Brock's 2 points came early in the ball game. And he gets his third point. Kai Trueblood will wait to come in these last 9/10 of a second. And that's the end of the third quarter as Seymour makes a nice 15-6 run, 10-6 run, excuse me. Seemed like they should be closer than that.
They definitely had their chances.
31-26, Brownstown Central.
Braves ball to start quarter number 4. ISO for Brock Dean.
Britton with the charge, and he's the one who's going to come up possibly hurt. He gets up. That's Lincoln's second foul. Tell you about losing the scoreboard across the way is even fouled me up on trying to keep track of points, and that has nothing to do with it. Wow, Britton
Still there by Britton.
just picks the pass. Britton has 7.
Braves picking up full court. And another deflection there by Britton, which ends up in a steal in the hands of Brock. Kylis Brock, that is. Great pass ahead.
Trueblood off the mark. Britton
Great
all over the
rebound.
place.
That's a big one. Off the mark.
Active hands on the rebounds.
Yeah, this lineup here for the Braves is the most athletic lineup that we can put in.
And that would be Britton, Hutchinson, Dean, Brock Dean, Kylis Trueblood,
Kylis Brock.
Kylis Brock, and Kai Trueblood. I think I did that in class. Charlie Rocky into the ballgame for Seymour, replacing Carter Stein. Correction, Jackson Fox.
I thought they had 2 guys initially open right there, right in the middle of the lane that they didn't get the ball to. There's another one.
Just cut,
Just make that easy pass in there. I mean, that's right where you want to get against the zone.
Oh, had it again. Instead he dribbled in there.
Yeah, dribbled right into him.
Another deflection for the Braves.
I'm going to guess if Mandy's at home watching, she's probably saying the exact same thing.
Yes, probably. I'll probably get a text from her in a minute say, yes, that's exactly.
She missed not coaching.
Yeah, but she's okay not coaching.
Nice to stay at home. She of course works, but I meant be at home with kids and the boys.
She enjoys that much more than coaching. Nice rebound.
Good effort, yep. Great screen and roll. Followed his own miss.
I believe this is Seymour's first foul of the quarter. Charlie Stein's first. Charlie Stein's second. Hutchinson misses the first. And the second. 5-point lead for Brownstown Central. Seemed like the last, entire fourth quarter here. They kind of outplayed him, yet
gets the roll.
Seymour has outscored him.
Down to single digits. First time it's been in single digits for a while. Brock Dean with a straight line drive for a layup right there. I know Coach Perry definitely not happy about that. Yeah, that time out there by Coach Perry, about 5 seconds too late. That would have been a good one to use right there.
Yeah. You are right. This is a 30-second timeout, I believe. We'll take a 30-second break with them. We'll be back.
Flex cut there. But somebody got away with a walk there. That's not a, yeah.
He didn't get away with that bad pass.
Missed the layup.
Ooh, yes, he did get away with it.
That's going the other way. Yep.
Brock Dean's going to get the offensive foul on the pass and crash.
Great take there. I think Carter Stein took the charge there, I think.
First foul on Brock, second on the team in the quarter.
We'll see.
Second charge, too.
Said this on the radio after our game last night. I thought the difference in our game might have been a charge call that Kinsey Dean took. I think those are it's the biggest momentum swing in basketball, and it would have been a big swing right there. I think could have put one in the hole there.
I think your game last year against Seymour ended on a charge call.
I may have.
Coach Leitzman is going to get in on the timeout. 30-second timeout.
His first, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Halfway through the fourth quarter.
We're both UNC. We're both UNC fans, of course, and Roy Williams. We might come from the Roy Williams philosophy. Say those timeouts at the end. Roy Williams wouldn't even look at the scoreboard in the first half. Like,
Is that like
yeah,
what he said?
Yeah. He said he rarely tried to look at the scoreboard, let his players play.
Coach Knight was that way. He would not call any timeouts. Then he might call 3 in a row in the last 10 seconds of the game.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It goes both ways. I like that. I'm like that. And sometimes my coaches tell me that, Coach, you can use a timeout. It's all right. So.
Well, if you don't use them, you might lose your job, like in Chicago.
Yeah. Tough runner there. Yeah, that was a Eberfluss or Everfluss there. That was a weird end of game situation, but good move up and under.
Jake Dow.
By 31.
Yeah. I got him with 4. They've all happened. I know I missed a bucket somewhere for Seymour.
Not a good shot there by the Braves.
This could go the other way real quick. And we got a foul instead. It's gonna go on Kai Trueblood. That's his first, team's third.
I think Coach Leitzman was just re-emphasizing what I just said about Brock Dean. Just got to be smarter and get a great shot. That wasn't a great shot. Braves go to 1-3-1. Great pass. Great pass.
Levy with the layup brings Seymour within 1.
Al's got it down to 1. Got the momentum. Braves have the possession. Need to get a good one. Better be strong with the basketball, though.
Yeah, that looked like it.
Met his pass.
Could have went the other way.
Yep.
Dean in the corner for Booker. Booker short on the 3. Seymour with a chance to take the lead. And they do. Basket by Hillian.
Could have been an and one right there.
Yeah.
Timeout. With 1:56 to go in the fourth quarter. It's a full timeout. The Seymour Owls take their first lead of the game. I do believe that's the first lead of the game.
And like I said earlier about Coach Perry calling a timeout about 5 seconds too late. That might have been a possession too late there, but that's why we're up here and not down there. Or I'm up here and not down there. There's a lot of people who think that I should call a lot of timeouts when I don't, so.
Brownstown Central with 3 timeouts, and they were really aggressive on that possession. And like Aaron said, that could have got called with a foul even on the shot that went in just prior to that possession. Seymour with 1 foul. Now in control on the board. Being ahead, they are in no position where they need to foul. They might want to just in case. So they're in position in case they get behind 2 or 3. .156 to go. Brownstown's basketball in front of their own bench. Down 36-35. Seymour has taken a 31-26 deficit at the break at the 3rd quarter and turned it into a 1-point lead.
And the Owls have plenty of fouls to give, and they're being physical.
Dean got away with probably a walk there. Booker.
Just a little.
Gage Hillian with 12.
Yeah, I was going to say, Coach Leachman now trying to get Hutchinson back in the game.
Seymour's just going to keep harassing the basketball until they either get the ball or they get this, which is a foul on number 30, Coda Levy. That is the team's second. That is Coda's second. And Hutchinson is back into the ball game. Brock Dean with the basketball.
This gives us an inside presence and a chance to offensive rebound.
Got lucky he didn't throw that away.
Near turnover, another tough shot there. Just
Kite.
Yep, little shove in the back.
Hutchinson's.
It's all right though. You live with that. Make an effort to rebound, and now you get to at least set up your press here.
The next one though will put Seymour at the line. There's a steal. Yeah, he read that.
Get that.
And then no, it looked like a walk.
It looked like
it was awkward. Possession arrow stays here with the Braves.
Looks like Brownstown Central is going to call a 30-second timeout. That should leave them with 2. There's definitely been a complete, total sense of urgency in the last, well, since the last timeout. That doesn't always lead to intelligent play. If you're not in that position very often.
Yep.
Brownstown Central basketball underneath their own basket. 1 minute, 3 seconds to go, down 3. Don't need a 3.
No, plenty of time. Take the first good look. If you don't like what you get off the inbounds here, time.
We know Seymour is going to be very aggressive. They've done it the last minute of play.
And they still got 2 fouls to give, so that's definitely in their advantage. If you're beat here, you got to definitely take one. Oh, missed him right there.
Nice steal by Hillian. Seymour with numbers. Got the offensive, yeah. That was a good play by Seymour to bring it out. I wasn't sure that the message was going to get.
Yeah, and I'm a big fan, like right here. You still got plenty of time. You don't have to foul. Like, get a
just
team.
got to play good defense.
Yep, and that's just not.
It's Brock's first foul. Jake Dowell is going to go to the free throw line, where he is 0 for 2 from there.
But you got a guy right where you want him down there. You got a pretty decent trap. Don't bail him out.
Still a 1-possession game. Somebody better block out the shooter. No one's on the line to do that.
Yeah, I don't like that at all.
I don't either. Long rebound. It's coming right back at him. Hutchinson cleared it.
Still don't have to have a 3.
Britton's going to try it. long. And Kai Trueblood gets his second foul. Braves are going to put a few more people on the free throw line. Seymour's going to put a rebounder down there as well. Carter Stein gets a big free throw. Make it a pair. Owls up 5. 20 seconds to play. Loses control of the basketball. Could have been a turnover by throwing it out of bounds or charge.
Quick foul there by the Braves. Going to put Stein back to the line.
I'm guessing that's okay with Seymour to have him shooting.
Yeah, just made the last two.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Braves just offensively haven't gotten a lot of clean looks. Credit to Seymour's defense, really physical.
Well, they've been outscored 16-4 until that.
And the Braves have just settled, I think, way too often.
Full timeout, Brownstown Central. 10.7 to go in the game. Down 5. Position that it's been a while since been in this position for the JV team.
Yeah, a lot of, you got a lot of JV guys that don't have a lot of JV experience. Lincoln Britton, Brock Dean, really the only two players that have a lot of JV experience. I mean, Kylos Brock last year saw spot minutes. He was mainly a C-team guy. And Kai Trueblood the same way, like just a lot of.
If I recall, Brock Dean he did dress in the tournament when had some injuries, I think. Got some varsity minutes.
Yeah, I was talking about just JV minutes.
Right. Brock Dean picks up an unnecessary foul on the layup. Gage Hillian. Could have been an intentional foul. There was no play on the ball whatsoever.
I don't know, I have to watch replay. I thought he looked like he was going up, at least trying to block the shot.
I thought he was going up to try to block the shot. Just got his lower body
I did
there.
too. I thought the same. No matter, it was great press break there by the Owls.
Yes.
Wide open layup.
Once the two Braves went down in the backcourt, it was nobody in front of them to stop them. Little exclamation point by Carter Stein on the final shot of the ball game as it's blocked, and the Braves fall 44-37. Is this a preview of what we might see in the second contest?
I think it's going to be a heated matchup.
Yeah, I think it should be a good one.
Well, as quick as the first half was, the second half made up for it between the timeouts and the fouls. Seymour's taking the court. Looks like we're trying to fix the scoreboards as they are all out now.
Yeah, I think they're going to try to
Do a little
just reset. Yep. If not, it means there has to be a short over there somewhere. So
we won't know exactly how much time is going to be once they start the 20-minute clock.
And it came back on.
It came
so
back
that's
on.
A good sign.
Maybe they just had to shut them off and turn them back on. We'll see how that goes.
Well, I mean, they'd asked me, and I know we've had some issues with that one before. Yeah, excited for this early season matchup. Seymour's got quite a few returning players back from last year. I think three or four starters back from last year's team. You know, the Braves are definitely without, you know, Parker Heyman and Jack Bender, really trying to learn how to play without those guys. Yeah, there was definitely a play in the ball, and he actually even tried to, like, pull his hands back. Talk about the play at the end. He went in and, like, he tried to pull his hands back, and just one of those tough ones where it's an airborne player. I know you.
Well, at that point in the game, there was no reason to have done that either, but.
Agreed. But hey, let's take a break for 10 minutes or so, then we'll come back on it and talk about, we got a lot to talk about, so we'll talk about this one and all that. But we're going to take about a 10-12 minute break. Then we will be back in just about 10 or 12 minutes. Everybody, thank you so much. Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us. We are between the varsity or JV and varsity games. Seymour got the win in the JV game, 44-37. We're in the middle of our break here, but just wanted to reach out Thank everybody for watching. If you can, now's that perfect time. Hit that subscribe button, share us out, do all that fun stuff that you have to do here on social media. But again, everybody, thanks so much for watching. We'll be back here in about 8 or so minutes.
Acquired by Damon Bailey and Randy Hawkins in 2011, Resource Services is your one-stop shop for anything from janitorial to food service supplies, as well as any floor care needs.
Resource Services specializes in K-12 education. We are the preferred vendor for the Indiana Approved Shopping Cooperative. We offer name brands with competitive pricing. Our staff is trained to help solve your issues and help save you money.
Centrally located in Bedford, Indiana, we service the entire state of Indiana, Michigan, Kentucky, Southern Illinois, Missouri, and parts of Tennessee.
Give us a call today at 812-275-4790.
Founded in 1970, Brownstown Electric Supply Company is proud to serve and provide material to our friends in the utility industry. We are equipped to take on the most demanding projects with an experienced staff located in Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, and Illinois. Brownstown Electric is family-owned and operated with a family-first work culture. If you're looking for a lasting career in a robust industry, give us a call today at 812-358-4555 or visit us online at brownstown.com/careers.
Finding the right insurance coverage can be a daunting task, but fear not, because here at Brown Family Insurance, we've got your back. With years of experience and a dedication to our community, we're your trusted local independent agency, including companies such as Erie Insurance, Western Reserve Group, and Progressive. From auto, home, business, and life, we're here to tailor the perfect insurance solution just for you. Because protecting what matters most is not just a job for us, it's our passion. Contact our staff today and let's secure your future together.
Hello everyone, my name is Aaron and thank you so much for tuning into AWH Media here on YouTube. We are currently searching for sponsors. We need sponsorships to help us live stream more games. If this is you or your business, please reach out to the numbers below, call or text, or send me an email. We would love to have you and your business a part of our live streams. For those of you that just wish to donate to our live streams, please consider hitting that join button down below or reach out privately with those same numbers. Again, everybody, thank you so much for everything. We look forward to a great year, and we'll see you next time here on AWH Media.
Whoa, oh, oh. La, da, 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 oh, oh, oh. La, da, 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 oh, oh. La, da, da, da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new. 'Cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh. La, da, 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 oh, oh, oh. La, da, 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 oh, oh. La, da, da, da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been wrapping presents for you. I've been hanging marbles in the tree. And I've lit my house with Christmas lights. So you should come back home to me. And when we wake up in the morning, I'm gonna play those carols that you love. We'll be singing all the melodies until the sun comes up. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh. La, da, 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 oh, oh, oh. La, da, da, da. Making our Christmas memories. Yes, these are the good times with you. Don't even care what we do if I spend it with you. Just you and nobody else. It's so good to see you again, to see you again. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire, chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, yeah. I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. First flake of snow is set to fall today. It comes to say that Christmas is on its merry way. And for every single child, there's a gift on Santa's sleigh. The first flake of snow is said to fall today. The first snow this winter is promised for this day. It brings a hope of peace, both near and far away. It says we can live together and that we can find a way. The first snow this Christmas is promised for this day.
And welcome back to the pit as we've got a good one here for you this evening as the Seymour Owls are in town to face your Brownstown Braves. Again, my name is Aaron Harrell. Here with, here with Mike Wright and Coach Brandon Allman. But Mike, what do you got?
Well, let's not talk about this season without kind of finishing up talking about last season.
Yeah, you can't really do that. Doesn't make sense to not talk about last season just a little bit.
Yeah, last season was expected, but that doesn't mean it's going to happen. It was fun to watch. You don't always get to see a talent like Jack Benner. That's kind of a once-in-a-generational thing. I think he finished 11th on the all-time scoring list for the state of Indiana, redshirting at Purdue. But he had some characters with him, too. He had a point guard that was very important.
Parker. Heyman.
I want to say Preston. I just saw Preston a while ago. Parker, and you know, he was. It was unusual for him to drop 10 dimes a game. I mean, it was fun to watch him pass just as much as it was to watch Jack score. And you know, Adam Stahl underneath, getting rebounds and kind of being a clutch six-man in some of those games. It was a fun ride. I was glad to be part of it, just like I was glad to be a small part of the girls' success, as we talked about. But eventually, you do have to turn the page, and this is going to be a pretty good ball club.
Yeah, and learning curves are going to happen, right? Like a lot of these guys are thrown into brand new roles. They've been role players. Even Colby Hall, Chase Coomer have been role players. But what I'm interested to see is especially the leadership role. Jack and Parker, when things didn't go well, you saw them huddling the guys up and being floor generals out there. That's going to be something that I'm interested to see who tries to take that role. And if nobody does try to take that role, I think they're going to have some struggles on both ends. But that's one area that's going to really, need attention. And then out second, is ball handling. Who's going to step up and really handle the basketball for the Braves? So.
Well, there was enough games that Jack missed last year that they had to figure it out at times. Who was going to take the shots? Who was going to defend who? What kind of defense were we going to play? Things like that. Maybe the pressure's off of them a little bit that, they get to showcase their talents that maybe they didn't get to do, didn't have to do.
Yeah, and that's definitely the positive, next man up. Like, you're going to graduate, and, we were lucky to have, all those guys for 4 years. A lot of success with them on the floor, and like I said, showcase. Colby Hall and Chase Coomer are both college-level players.
Right.
That's right. And I think you guys were talking about leadership. It's they've only played one game so far. I'm sure one of you guys said this. They're learning to play without those two. Yeah. But also those two last year were pretty good leaders. So they've got to find out who's going to do it on the floor. You got to look at the 4 seniors, but you also got to look at some juniors as well. In Micah Sheffer,
Lane Pendleton.
Lane came on strong at the end of the year last year.
I'm going to pick on Sheffer just a little bit with me being a golfer and him being a golfer as well. Is there's a lot of mental side to the golf stuff that he could help, on the floor for being that.
He's the quarterback of the football team.
Right.
So,
he's in that position.
Natural leader.
I'm looking from a golf side, but from the football side of things too. It's he's probably one of your 5 players that's going to be out there on the floor all the time. Go ahead, sorry.
No, that's perfect. I do. I think that's, and not only on the floor, right? Like, I just know how instrumental Jack and Parker were in the locker room, right? That's when things can go astray. Like, not everybody sees what happens out here, but not in there, and that's what's important.
Having coached golf for many years, you talk about senior leadership. If you get some good senior leadership, and that carries down, trickles down. Jack and Parker's and even the players before them, their legacy will live on as long as these kids do what they've been taught from players like that.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing with coaches and coaches tree and all that.
Yeah, speaking of coaches tree coaching right here, what a matchup we have. Kirk Mans and Dave Benner.
Legends. Legends.
And I'm not talking necessarily just in the coaching industry, but as players.
Yeah.
Like,
legends.
these are two of, I was kind of looking at the rest of our schedule. I know Coach Benner, being a great basketball player, and looking, he'll get a coach against Ron Wilkinson again, another Indiana great. But Kirk Mans recently inducted into the Indiana Basketball Hall of Fame in 2023.
He's a North Judson graduate.
Yeah, that's where I was getting ready to go. That played his college basketball or high school basketball at North Judson. Was runner-up for Mr. Basketball all the way back in, I think, 1986 or something like that. Then goes to Michigan State, plays for the legendary Judd Heathcote. He's one of Michigan State's 50 best basketball players ever. Scored 1,200 points. Made it to a Sweet 16. So I think his senior year, he averaged 34 points a game and like 9 rebounds. And we're talking about a guy who's, I don't know if he's 6 foot,
6'10",
something like that.
5'11", yeah.
I talked to him about 10 minutes before the JV game, and we just talked about, because he and I are about the same age, just talked about kids today versus back then, and the distractions they have, the fact that they play so much more than the kids did back then, and the skills are not nearly as good. We'll be frank about it. That if you look at the old school basketball, maybe we're prejudiced, but
yeah, I don't know. I think some good guys
fundamentals,
really
maybe fundamentals.
Talking about Coach Vance, then you got to look at the other side. Coach Benner over here. I think he's the all-time leading scorer at Hanover College.
Yeah, third. I think he's third
Oh,
on the
was he
list.
third?
Yeah.
I knew he's up there.
But
top-
1,900 points, 3-time MVP.
I think he's only second at his high school, though.
No, he's way down there on the list, actually.
Oh, is he?
He's not. He didn't score 1,000 points in high school, but he was I think an honorable mention All-State guy, but was a Division III National Player of the Year, and they don't hand those out real easily. So
Right.
Another thing to be talked about, if not right now, due to the success, the Braves are now in 3A in a very familiar sectional, one that years ago they kind of used to be in anyway, with Silver Creek, Corydon, Charlestown is actually at Charlestown this year, Madison, North Harrison.
Charlestown. Speaking of that place, golly, Coach. I was going to say Coach Gilbert, but Chad Gilbert down there. They keep adding all kinds of stuff to that gym down there. Lights, new lights down there, fancy.
We'll pause for the national anthem.
Good evening and welcome to the campus of Brownstown Central High School for a Jackson County Clash of Varsity basketball.
So back to Coach Mans. I know Coach Mans going to be looking for his first win against Brownstown. He's in his 6th year, but 0-5 against Brownstown. Coach Benner 17-9 overall against the Owls in his career. He lost his first 7, and actually lost 9 of his first 10. So the Braves have won 16 straight, going for 17. And Mike, I'll let you go ahead and tell the Seymour starters.
Well, the Brownstown leads the series 24-21, so it's been a nice little run. Starters for Seymour, better get them quick for the lights go out. Brady Hart, number 1. Nate Frisch, number 2. Number 3 is Parker Thompson. Number 5 is Michael Brooks. Number 23 is Jalen Johnson. Kirk Mans, as we've already talked about, Michigan State player back in the 80s, is in his 6th year at Seymour with a 62-53 record. He's in his 16th year overall, 190 and 141. Micah Sheffer's being introduced right now, junior. He just made a golf swing. Speaking of the golf, Pearson Wheeler, number 30, getting the start in one of those open spots that we were talking about earlier. Lane Pendleton, probably to no surprise, is getting the other starting spot. Came on strong at the end of the year, had a tremendous JV season, and then got a lot of varsity minutes. Chase Coomer, number 33, and Bobby Hall, number 34. The 2 seniors that started pretty much every game last year. Of course, we also had an injury with one of them last year in the sectional, as Hall was out. So the Braves battled a lot of adversity last year. And, we're talking about leadership and all that. I mean, it all is very helpful when you're going through injuries and things like that. Officials for tonight: Scott Wagner, Scott Wilson, and Kevin Conley. According to John Harrell, Brownstown Central will continue their winning streak with a 65-51 victory.
No, that was the last meeting. That was last year.
Oh, that was last
He
meeting.
doesn't have any.
Oh, he doesn't have it.
He doesn't have any predictions. It's too
I
early.
apologize to John Harrell. Yeah, he's not ready for that yet.
Yeah, he doesn't make
He's got to get the data.
Sometimes, yeah, I was going to say, sometimes he's not ready. I don't know if he's ready anyway.
No, he doesn't even know how to count victories, does he?
No.
My apologies to that.
The Owls
Seymour.
control the opening tip.
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to Haddams out there. Hope you get better.
Early backdoor cut. A strong finish there by Johnson.
As you can tell, folks, there's quite the student contingent on both sides.
Yeah, I know. A big shout out to Jackson County Bank. I know they provided free tickets for Brownstown student section. I don't know if they did the same for Seymour. They may have that same opportunity there, but 3 there by Coomer. Quick offense by both teams.
And the scoreboard across the way is now working. Good deflection. We had a lot of deflections in the first game.
Yeah. Turnover there.
That out of bounds call took a steal away from Sheffer.
Coach Mans wants his players to apply pressure.
And apply
they
pressure.
were looking at him like, what?
Game 3 for Seymour after defeating Corydon and Columbus North.
Well,
actually lost to Columbus North.
It's either one, they weren't paying attention during scout report or pregame, or he changed the plan on them real quickly.
Coomer with the 2-pointer this time. Yeah, let me correct that. Seymour, I lost my page.
I love watching Coach Mans on the sideline. When you talk to him in person, he's just like that nice, cool, calm, collected guy.
Absolutely.
But when the ball gets tipped up, he is fiery and passionate.
Frisch's shot off the mark. Sheffer with the rebound.
Bray's running some zoom action there. Downstream handoff action. All right, I got to ask an official question, Mike, right? When the coach is also an athletic director, does that have some sort of influence on officials?
I'm going to say no, especially these 3. I'm not going to say that for an inexperienced guy.
I just, because I know I've asked that about girls and boys coaches before, if they get treated differently, and I know my opinion on that. But I always just feel like when I see ADs that are also coaches, officials are a lot more lenient when it comes to them arguing calls than vice versa. And I don't know if that's because they know that they're paying their paycheck and hiring them, but
I'm going to say it's more than that. Kobe Hall with an up and under.
Yeah, we did have a foul. Sorry, go ahead.
I don't know how many people realize how officials are selected for state tournament. But in the state of Indiana, the head coach / athletic director, it's one school, has a vote. And those votes are now about 40% of the evaluation. So it would be naive to think that, especially someone trying to get in the tournament who is not established, to think exactly how you brought up the situation. Does it influence their decision? Here's the problem with that. There's another coach on the other side of the bench who also has the same vote. You're trying to please one and you're not going to please the other one. So they're going to offset the vote, so to speak, if that makes sense.
So I was just curious. I like asking those type of questions. But
And I think the novice would not understand that, because the state of Indiana is one of the few states that the coaches actually have a say. And it's not just basketball. It's all the sports are or that way, baseball, football, volleyball.
Loose ball.
Oh, we got a head hitting the floor. That was a heck of a loose ball. I didn't see a foul there, though.
I can't believe that we couldn't get a jump ball. Nobody got a jump ball out of that.
It was saved once. There could have been a jump ball before the head hit the floor, but outside of that, there was no fouls.
Yeah, that's the second foul of the game. First foul was an offensive foul on a moving screen.
Parker Thompson is the guilty party on that one.
Good seal there by Colby Hall inside.
Nice little move to his left. If you can move to your left, you're going to have success.
It's going to be an interesting matchup down low. Johnson really physical.
Well,
got the best of Hall on the first possession of the game.
But Johnson has a foul. Don't know how deep Seymour is. You kind of mentioned they had some players back. Scheffer's going to pick up the first foul of the game for Brownstown.
Yeah, the Braves, they'll go cut about 2.5 deep, 7.5 guys. Brogdon played a couple quarters in the JV game, so it gives him a three for this game. But Hutchison coming in off the bench and Carter Covert coming in as well, replacing Scheffer and Pendleton.
Michael Brooks, number 5 with the ball. Covert's going to get a foul, reaching in. Evan Unterseer, I believe is how you pronounce that. I had it on one sheet. I gave it to one of you guys. You got my phonetics on that one? Maybe I've got it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't have it. I'm looking at both of mine.
Might have it on a JV page I used earlier. Brooks handling the ball. Now picks it up and throws it away. 9-2 Braves, and that gets a timeout as the offense the last couple times for the Owls has just been out of sorts. The offense for the Braves has not been out of sorts. Coomer with 5, Paul with 4. 2:44 to go, first quarter. Brownstown's basketball after the turnover and timeout by Seymour. Covert brings it across the timeline, guarded by Unterseer. I did find my paper. Thanks to Coach Mann for telling it to me about 3 times so I would know it.
And a turnover there by the Braves. Not the response Coach Beer was hoping for.
Parker Thompson, number 3, with the basketball.
Got a football matchup going down here.
There's the charge.
Yeah.
Michael Brooks kind of with the forearm displaced the defender, Coomer and Hall.
Pendleton.
I'm sorry, Pendleton, yeah.
Yeah, my football reference was to 2 really good football players, Jalen Johnson and Gregory Hutchinson, going at it on the low block down there.
3rd foul on Seymour this quarter as we are under 2 minutes now.
Two young men that are going to continue their football careers at the college level.
Do we know where or no?
No, I don't know if I can't remember if Gregory is committed yet, and I don't know if Jalen has either.
Coomer with some nice dribbling.
Yeah, they haven't had an answer for him yet. When we're talking about showcasing skills, you know, he's been known as a shooter the last 3 years, and he's really worked on his game and evolved, being able to drive the basketball, just like we saw there.
Somebody just picked up their 2nd foul. We'll see if it's Micah or Carter.
22. Yep.
That would be Carter Covert. Knew it was one of them. Kirsten Wheeler is going to report back in after Johnson's first free throw. Breaks an 11-0 run by Brownstown Central. Number 3 for Seymour is going to report back in, Parker Thompson, as the second one went in. Yeah, he didn't quite get to the scorer's bench where they could see him. Now that's kind of a pet peeve as most officials. There's an X there on the floor for a reason. Let's find it so we can see you, because that's where we're looking.
And I don't know if Coach Mans was yelling at the bench, but yeah, he never got over there. He stayed right on the side. The player did.
And everyone's looking to their left because that's where the action was taking place. And the guy with the horn is the guy with the clock, and he's got to have his attention on the basketball.
Yeah, that's on your player. You're at the varsity level. You got to know how to check in to a basketball game.
Pendleton showing what he can do with the basketball from the corner. Saw that a lot last year.
Yeah, he can do that really well if he's left open. He was the leading scorer there in the ball game at Salem on Tuesday night.
Johnson with the basketball, and all of Seymour scoring so far. 16 seconds to go. Braves will play for 1.
Good possession, got the basketball where they wanted to, just shot didn't go down.
Is Coomer going to take it? I bet he takes it and dishes, or push off and then dish. Wow, what a quarter for the Braves to open up their season.
Selfish play right there by Chase Coomer.
After 1, I give it an A+. 17-4.
We'll be back in just about a minute.
Founded in 1970, Brownstown Electric Supply Company is proud to serve and provide material to our friends in the utility industry. We are equipped to take on the most demanding projects with an experienced staff located in Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, and Illinois. Brownstown Electric is family-owned and operated with a family-first work culture. If you're looking for a lasting career in a robust industry, give us a call today at 812-358-4555 or visit us online at brownstown.com/careers.
And a quick foul here to start the second quarter.
Yeah, Frisch was not going to let Lane get the ball. I was watching him guard him at the inbounds pass, and if you look to your right of where the basketball is, he's going to try to deny him with all his might. Lane's just physically not letting him get denial position. Deep three by Wheeler.
Yeah, I don't know if that was the shot that quite quick we were looking for there.
How about this one?
Good pass there.
There
Yeah,
you go.
That's what we like to see.
Frisch to Johnson. Johnson from about 17 knocks it down. Johnson with all 6 of Seymour's points. Pendleton's trying to move Frisch under the basket, and it works. Pendleton with 8. 2 from the deep corner and 1 from the block. Thompson guarded by Wheeler. Coomer deflected the basketball off of a Seymour player, Brady Harp, and out of bounds. That was time a deflection actually worked in the favor because it went off the offensive player. Unlike in the JV game where we kept deflecting it out of bounds or stealing it and walking out of bounds. Sheffer with the basketball this time at the point. It's kind of been him and Coomer taking turns.
Look at the comments. I just got a kick out of John McCain, who, of course, tunes in to all our stuff, and said there's a guy who was shouting, "I'm not a fan of the spotlight." He said the guy shouted at the sky. Oh, that's pretty funny.
Coomer
with a good look. Way off the mark, though.
Pendleton from the other corner. Same result.
Little inside, outside action. The best chance to hit a threes after it gets kicked out from the post.
This team's going to be hard to defend. There's shooters everywhere. And there's one shooter right there for Seymour that finally missed.
Yeah, that's the shot the Braves are going to live with, though. If he shoots it outside 10 feet, you let him shoot it.
Good hustle by Brooks to break up a possible layup. Three Braves has done all the damage in this 24-6 contest. Offensively, all the damage.
Yeah, I'd like to see Colby get another post touch. That's a little higher than what I like, but he likes that shot right there.
Good rebound, Seymour.
Thompson pulls it out, gives it to Johnson.
Stay on your feet, big fella. Good job. Yep.
Tell you what, one thing Brownstown has done really well is just keeping Seymour in front of them.
Yeah. And they got caught ball watching there. Two, Wheeler and Sheffer both got caught ball watching.
Just can't get the offensive rebound now, out of position. Out of position because they were hustling after loose balls. Brownstown Central with a timeout. 4:37 to go, second quarter, 24-8. It's a full.
We'll take a timeout with them. We'll be back.
Acquired by Damon Bailey and Randy Hawkins in 2011, Resource Services is your one-stop shop for anything from janitorial to food service supplies, as well as any floor care needs.
Resource Services specializes in K through 12 education. We are the preferred vendor for the Indiana Approved Shopping Cooperative. We offer name brands with competitive pricing. Our staff is trained to help solve your issues and help save you money.
Centrally located in Bedford, Indiana, we service the entire state of Indiana, Michigan, Kentucky, Southern Illinois, Missouri, and parts of Tennessee.
Give us a call today at 812-275-4790.
Want to give a big shout out to Elizabeth Pace. Thank you so much for your support. She is our newest YouTube channel member, so thank you very much to Elizabeth Pace. For those of you that would like to support us here at AWH Media, please consider hitting that join button down below.
Yeah, every little bit helps.
That's right. We got a lot of equipment that we got to try to take care of and stream more games. And
yeah, speaking of shout outs, I know I got to give a shout out to my wife and my son Braxton. They're both at home watching. They've been sick this week, so also want to give a birthday shout out to
happy birthday
to Brownstown manager Kason Robinson. His birthday today, so
Last foul on Seymour was on Parker Thompson.
seeing another zoom action. That was one that Pearson probably should have went up with. Felt like he had an advantage there.
Johnson fell down, left Hall all alone on the block for an easy layup. Johnson's going to take it right to the hole.
Tough shot, no rebounders. Being aggressive, but
a nice strong move by Coomer. It wasn't an easy layup.
No, and he did a great job of controlling his body and avoiding the charge there.
Chase's 9th point, 20-point lead. Pendleton and Sheffer due to report back in right now if they can get to the X.
Luckily, they stand right next to the guy.
To his left, so there was a little bit of advantage there. Wheeler, Hall to the bench. Seymour still looking for scoring from anyone. Johnson's got all 8. Their offense has just kind of been non-existent. Did the Braves have a lot to do with that, Coach?
Yeah, I mean, I have, like Aaron said earlier, the Braves have done a great hustle. The Braves have done a great job of keeping their chest in front. But, you know, one of the concerns that I had for the Braves is defensively. You know, they haven't been great defensively as individuals, but they've done a nice job tonight. Like Aaron said, keeping their chest in front, not letting them get in any great driving lanes.
Sheffer and Thompson battling on the block.
Been able to do a great job of keeping the basketball out of the paint.
Seymour's getting hands on the ball on those passes, but they can't control them. Thompson guarding Sheffer out of bounds. That's where the latest excitement off the ball has been.
And I know that Coach Bennett and his staff work all the time and talk all the time about getting it 2 feet in the paint. I think there's been a couple times when the Braves had that advantage. If they get to 2 feet, they've been able to finish it. Instead, they've tried to make some tough passes off the bounce that have gotten deflected. And I just feel like over the last probably 5 or 6 years, Seymour hasn't been what I would call like offensive-minded basketball teams, which is kind of weird to me considering their coach was a big-time scorer. So, but they are tough. They are gritty. They get all kinds of deflections, hands on the basketball. They usually are able to control the pace and play an ugly style of basketball. A lot of people I like that style of basketball, but I also like to be able to score the basketball, and they've had trouble doing that.
That last possession down here, they just had no trouble putting their chest into the ball handler. That's probably going to be running through the pick. Sheffer was pretty much spot on. I think he had a little acting job maybe, but there was a lot of contact.
I was going to say, there was a lot of contact. I think there's been a lot of contact.
Brooks, second foul.
There's been a lot of contact.
Yeah, that's what, yeah.
All over the place.
All over the place.
That's a third for the Owls with 1:46 to go. We've had some substitutions while we were just talking there.
See right there, that time he was able to get to what we call a stride stop. He landed on that back foot and then exploded up. Good play there by Pearson Wheeler.
That's his first bucket and the fourth Brave to score. Good clean hands by Wheeler. He's got 4 on 1. Pendleton.
Go in.
Had the basket. That was not a great angle that he had, but he got the ball on the glass, got the roll.
Coach Mann's allowed his team to play through this run here that the Braves are on. Of course, only have 1:23 left before half.
Underseer with the foul. Seymour's got 4. Free throws the rest of the quarter on any common foul. Pendleton now with 14. Harp over to Frisch. Back to Harp. Brooks to Johnson. Short rebound, and that's going to put Underseer at the line as Brownstown Central picks up the first foul of the quarter. And it's going to go on Gregory Hutchinson. Sheffer's going to come back into the game.
I think there was a halftime question. Who's doing the halftime this year? If you're talking about performances at halftime, it'll be the Brownstown Central High School drill team.
Underseer gets the second one to fall. And someone not named Johnson's in the scoring column for Seymour. 1 minute to go, first half. Coomer about 22 feet away. Yeah, shot at about 20. Sheffer's going to get the foul. I think that's been established. That'll be his second. Well, with with 2 team fouls, I guess that's the plan.
Yeah, be aggressive.
Coomer.
Still have one more to give.
No, not Coomer.
Yeah, I thought that was on Hutchinson.
It is.
Yeah.
Is that his second?
His second.
Covert Hutchinson and Sheffer all with 2 fouls, and those are the only fouls of the game for Brownstown Central.
Got a little surprised, and maybe it's been the Braves defense. Nice
little
screen roll
pick
there,
and
but
roll,
great
yeah.
help, and they're going to get a foul there, but saved a bucket maybe. Brooks, I feel like, is one of Seymour's better offensive weapons, and for him to not have any points, I mean, I know they only have 9 points, but for him to, I don't know if he's had a clean look yet.
Well, a foul was called. It has not been reported, but we think it's on Wheeler. There's a discussion at the scores bench, and there's going to be another discussion. And I honestly have no idea what this is about. I think, if I'm guessing, the scores bench needed clarification on who got a foul.
I think you're
Maybe
right.
the previous foul, when 3-point on the way, long by
That was
Undershear.
Brownstown strategy. Just leave him unguarded and hope he'd shoot and be the same as, just rebound the basketball.
Seymour does not have a foul to give. Coomer's going to dictate how this last shot's going to go. Pendleton.
Bank. Oh.
Well, that's about the worst thing that happened to Brownstown Central's offense this half. That was a good half. 33-9
Yep.
is your halftime score in this county battle.
We'll take a 8 to 9 minute break. We will come back with stats. But again, everybody, thanks so much for joining us. We love seeing that 300 mark, so thank you for the 300 of you out there that are watching right now. But again, we'll be back in about 8 to 9 minutes with halftime stats and all that. We'll see you then, and stick around.
Making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much later.
Acquired by Damon Bailey and Randy Hawkins in 2011, Resource Services is your one-stop shop for anything from janitorial to food service supplies, as well as any floor care needs.
Resource Services specializes in K-12 education. We are the preferred vendor for the Indiana Approved Shopping Cooperative. We offer name brands with competitive pricing. Our staff is trained to help solve your issues and help save you money.
Centrally located in Bedford, Indiana, we service the entire state of Indiana, Michigan, Kentucky, Southern Illinois, Missouri, and parts of Tennessee.
Give us a call today at 812-275-4790.
Founded in 1970, Brownstown Electric Supply Company is proud to serve and provide material to our friends in the utility industry. We are equipped to take on the most demanding projects with an experienced staff located in Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, and Illinois. Brownstown Electric is family owned and operated with a family-first work culture. If you're looking for a lasting career in a robust industry, give us a call today at 812-358-4555 or visit us online at brownstown.com/careers.
Finding the right insurance coverage can be a daunting task, but fear not, because here at Brown Family Insurance, we've got your back. With years of experience and a dedication to our community, we're your trusted local independent agency, including companies such as Erie Insurance, Western Reserve Group, and Progressive. From auto, home, business, and life, we're here to tailor the perfect insurance solution just for you. Because protecting what matters most is not just a job for us, it's our passion. Contact our staff today and let's secure your future together.
Hello everyone, my name is Aaron and thank you so much for tuning in to AWH Media here on YouTube. We are currently searching for sponsors. We need sponsorships to help us live stream more games. If this is you or your business, please reach out to the numbers below, call or text, or send me an email. We would love to have you and your business a part of our live streams. For those of you that just wish to donate to our live streams, please consider hitting that join button down below or reach out privately with those same numbers. Again, everybody, thank you so much for everything. We look forward to a great year, and we'll see you next time here on AWH Media.
To see you again, to see you again. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hanging by the fire, chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, yeah. I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. First flake of snow is set to fall today. It comes to say
and welcome back to the pit. You guys want to go over some stats here?
You got them?
Yeah, I got scoring here. For Seymour, Evan Untasier with 1 point. Jalen Johnson with 8. Easy math there for 9 points. Leading away for the Braves with 14 points. Lane Pendleton, followed by Chase Coomer with 9. Colby Hall with 8. And Pearson Wheeler with 2 for a total of 33. And your score at half, your Braves lead 33-9. Just thought Brownstown was able to really control both ends of the floor, offensively and defensively. Seymour did do a great job defensively, being physical, getting a hands on a lot of loose balls, but didn't result in enough turnovers. The Braves only have 2, and one of those was out of the timeout when they did get a steal. And turnovers for the Owls with 7. 3 of those from Michael Brooks. I know probably something that Coach Mann's definitely talked about, taking care of the basketball, but got to be more efficient on the offensive end.
Some of those questions that we were talking about before the game, you know, who's going to run the point, where's the scoring going to come from? A lot of those were answered at least temporarily in this game. You know, they're not obviously under any duress right now, where that leadership where you have to get them together and calm the dogs down, but it was a good quarter or a good half for the opening of the season. 2-on-1.
Yeah.
Harp with the layup. Press.
Coomer there just got off balance and lost his footing and turned it over, and the Owls made him pay. 2 points the other way.
Yeah, there was part of that second quarter. There was kind of a dry spot that the Braves had. Then Pendleton kind of got going.
Kind of a crazy shot there.
Yeah. Once again, just got too deep and didn't get to 2 feet. Jump stop right there and try to find an angle. If you can't find an angle, you kick it back out and reset the offense.
Another positive that we could talk about defensively is Coomer and Hall. Right on cue. I was getting ready to say Coomer and Hall escaped with no fouls, and then that happened.
Yep, and that's the start the Owls needed here.
And we'll get a quick timeout here from Coach Benner.
33-13 as the Owls come out and score the first 4.
Is this just a 30?
It is.
Okay. Again, want to thank Elizabeth Pace for becoming our newest YouTube member, YouTube channel member. Thank you very much. Dan Schwartz, thanks for the message there. Definitely talk to us in that live chat. If you're watching on your TV, get your phone out. You can chat to us. We'll talk with you on that live chat feature.
Not a good start. One of those things that we can talk about. Can't be comfortable with a 20-point lead. It's a county game. It's early season, all that.
Yeah, Johnson makes this, what, 3 equals 3/4 of their scoring from the first half in the first 2 possessions. Or something like that.
They're going to apply the defensive pressure. Hall has got Johnson posted up.
That's going to be a good battle.
Yeah,
down low. Going to be a battle of leg strength here. And help on the backside.
Yeah, they stared that one down too long.
Not sure the Braves have a shot this half.
Well,
3 possessions, 3 turnovers.
Depends if you count that one of Pearson Wheeler as a shot attempt or turnover. But yeah, 3 really bad possessions for the Braves to start the half.
Meanwhile, on the other end of the court, Seymour has found some life as Parker Thompson gets his first bucket. student section for Seymour is back involved.
Yeah, I think it's about the first time we've heard them since the
First quarter.
Well, I was going to say the JV game, but at the end of that JV
quarter,
game. But I did hear them at the first quarter.
Sheffer saved the rebound, throwing it off of a Seymour Owl. Hall guarded by Johnson, this time out front. Sheffer is just getting totally harassed by Thompson underneath, and Thompson had good position, left his feet, probably still had good position. Contact was made, foul was called.
I think Coach Mann's calling his defense there, wanting to, after the made free throws here, to face guard Brownstown. And this is going back to what we talked about. This is what they weren't able to do early, or I don't know why they didn't do this earlier, but like really try to apply a lot of pressure defensively on the Braves guards, and they've been able to do that here.
Saw the replay. He was straight up. He might have came down with his arm as contact was made, so. Hart missed both. 7-0 run to start the third quarter. We're about 3 minutes into it. And we've seen one shot for Brownstown, and
good move.
That was a really strong move, a much needed move for the Braves.
That's what the Braves got to do. Colby's got to be. I love Colby Hall to death. He is such a nice kid and just too passive at times. He just not demanding the basketball enough, and that's where they got to keep going down to him.
That was
missed it.
A break. And Coomer gets his first three.
That is a big possession.
The first one of the game. Yeah, he scored the first bucket of the game with a three-pointer, and that's his first one since. Yeah, you said it kind of broke some of the momentum there.
Yeah, I mean, quick little 5-0 spurt.
The timing of that whistle is kind of interesting.
Could that have been a
faking of being fouled? Well, I mean,
no, I think there was contact. I just thought the whistle. He called a foul.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
I just not sure why there wasn't air in the whistle sooner, but what do I know? I know Brooks got his first bucket of the game. He's going to have a chance to complete a three-point play, and the Braves have 3 fouls on him this quarter.
Yeah, I guess I missed a little bit of that where both referees were talking to Coach Mans.
Yeah.
One of them was very passionate, so something he didn't like or something, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I would imagine that's what Coach Mans was talking about, but the same thing you asked about.
The foul was on number 10, Trayson Hawkins.
First time he's been in a game. I almost commented on that a second ago. I was surprised he's been on the bench as a sophomore and hadn't played in the first half and didn't play in the JV game. So just wondering if we were going to see him. Good kick out there by Johnson.
Coomer couldn't control it. Hall did. Nice take. He's done that from the right side and the left side of the basket. He's had the last 5 points for the Braves. Coomer gets his first foul.
And that is team foul number 4 on Brownstown. So Seymour will be in the bonus.
Brooks makes the first. Covert. He came in first half, got 2 fairly quick fouls. Replaces Sheffer.
Oh, I watched the replay on that one. I didn't see
pretty
any
clean, wasn't it?
I was going to say, I didn't see any body contact, but.
Mac Longmire seeing his first action for Seymour, number 11. Replacing Hart. Well, Johnson gets the basket, and Seymour gets a quick timeout, 30-second timeout.
Yeah, Mac Longmire in the game. I think it's also his first time in the game.
Yes.
That would be Coach Jason Longmire's son, the girls' basketball coach. It's his boy.
I think he has another son that
plays at UE.
Playing baseball at University of Evansville.
Yeah, he redshirted last year and going to get the opportunity to showcase his skills this year.
Evansville had a nice little run.
They did. That was fun to watch.
Yeah, hopefully they can do that again.
I think they lost. I think they lost some pretty good
pitching.
Pretty good. I was gonna say I think they lost some pretty good ones.
Yeah, they lost a lot of pitching from what I've been told and followed a little bit. And my source is one of the guys I officiate with, whose son plays there, and it was, he said, that COVID year, a lot of good pitchers was around the entire nation. Tennessee had, it seemed like every one of them. But yeah, they said that if they can find some pitching, they'll be all right. Well, this is interesting play. I'm not sure I've ever seen that.
You never seen the football out of bounds?
No.
Oh, shoot, I use that on occasions.
Parker Thompson, third foul.
I'm gonna guess that Coach Mans doesn't know the rule about over and back. It has to be all 3 parts.
Yeah, well, that wasn't over and back.
No, not even close.
I'm guessing he knows. He just wants to bring it up. Well,
just wants to question something,
Yeah.
And then he's going to say ball don't lie when the referee walks away.
I think his assistants were saying, like, I was watching their assistants thinking that they thought it was the same thing, that it was over and back. Or maybe we have a little bit better angle than they do, but.
Johnson with another bucket. Seymour has been in control this entire quarter, it appears, except for maybe a 30-second stretch. And yet, 18-point lead. Got a foul away from the basket. There's been a lot of physical play away from the basket tonight. This one's going to go on Jalen. I think he got the first foul of the game, has done well to stay clean until then. Harp into the game for Longmire. Covert having trouble getting the ball in. Pendleton's been quiet this quarter after dropping 14 in the first half.
Yeah, I mean, the Owls have made it very tough on the Braves just to enter the ball and get in an offense. Caused several turnovers. Just he can't guard him.
Well, that's a big foul against Johnson.
If it's one-on-one, Colby Hall, I'm taking him all day, every day. Just his footwork right there, just being patient. He had space to work.
And he's going against a really good ball player in Jalen Johnson, so. Jalen 6'3" and Colby 6'6".
Yeah, I mean, that 3 inches, but just if Colby has space and is allowed to work and doesn't get a double team, it's hard to guard him.
With 1:55 to go in the quarter, both teams have reached the limit on fouls. So we'll be shooting on the common fouls. Colby with 13. Thompson going to work on Hutchinson. Lost control of the basketball. Covert running the point guard for now. Sheffer, Coomer, Hall wide open. Johnson gambled and got away with it.
Gonna stay with the Braves.
That's about the only thing I can say. I'm not sure what happened.
I don't either.
I'm going to watch it again, and I know Johnson and Hall were doing battle underneath, but that wasn't anything unusual. Brooks causing some problems out front for Chase. Harp on Sheffer.
A minute to play here in the third. Blocked there by Brooks.
I think Hall had a wide open lane if he just wanted to take 2 more dribbles. Now Johnson had gambled on the pass. Well, Hawkins did establish position in the lane. It wouldn't have been easy. Speaking of Hawkins, he's going to light up a 3.
Yeah, it's not even close.
And Hutchinson with the rebound.
That didn't look good coming out of his hands.
That's about the time you said that. Yeah, it was playing for 1. Are the Braves?
And once again, that you're like, well, why is that guy that wide open? Well, my guess is scouting report says that not a very good 3-point shooter, and we'll play our percentages.
That's the second big gamble Johnson had on a pass that a guy with 3 fouls don't usually do in the fourth quarter or third quarter. Speaking of the quarter, we've come to the close of quarter number 3. I'd say the Braves withstood a little storm there.
Yeah, I mean, we got outscored 4 points that quarter. Is that right? We were
33 to 9. So yeah, 46-25 going to the fourth.
We'll be right back.
The right insurance coverage can be a daunting task, but fear not, because here at Brown Family Insurance, we've got your back. With years of experience and a dedication to our community, we're your trusted local independent agency, including companies such as Erie Insurance, Western Reserve Group, and Progressive. From auto, home, business, and life, we're here to tailor the perfect insurance solution just for you. Because protecting what matters most is not just a job for us, it's our passion. Contact our staff today and let's secure your future together.
And again, want to thank everybody for tuning in. Tomorrow we've got a doubleheader here on AWH Media. Afternoon we'll have the B&O Lady Stars versus New Albany, and then a big one down in Orleans as Orleans hosts BRAVES, and we've got an offensive foul here.
Let's not skip over that game you just mentioned.
Okay, so
BRAVES ranked 2, Orleans ranked 3.
our official there,
Called an offensive foul. or
yeah,
whatever
he had
it
his wrong signals. I don't know what he was.
So that one's on Seymour. Or
Yeah, that was on Johnson.
Yeah.
That's his fourth.
His fourth.
I'm not sure he knew who had the ball, right?
I don't. Yeah. And you know, I know both Scotts really good. Scott Wilson with a great reaction there. He just about got drilled with that one off the backboard. But this gentleman here, I don't know if I've had him before. But the other guys are tournament officials. But Colby says return to sender. Paul Wishmeyer had a great comment there at the end of the third quarter that there were 8 fouls and he knows he saw 8 more. I would venture to say that I saw 8 more on both teams. So
yeah, there was more than 8 that nice move.
Yeah, nice move.
Pendleton after a quiet third quarter. Nice to see him score again. I'm not sure he shot, to be honest with you.
I was going to say, I don't think he had a shot attempt, actually. That's a lot of contact for no call.
Those two have been battling all night. If you've watched Sheffer and Brooks.
Vance is going to get a technical foul.
And he had to earn that one. That's what I was talking about earlier.
So that will go as a team foul. Coomer will shoot the technicals. Well, that might bring some life back into the gym for the final 6 minutes, 36 seconds. Coomer got both technicals.
In this kind of leeway, like he's still going. I've already been told to sit down and stay down. And
I'm shocked you would have said anything.
well,
You're a nice guy.
I am. I tell you that my technical I got last year was for a lot less than that.
Yeah, you didn't get your money's worth.
I did not. I agree. And that's what I said. At least when I get one, I want to at least get my money's worth. Like Coach Mann's got his money's worth.
Oh, he did.
And I have,
good for him.
And I have no issue him being upset because I thought there was probably I thought there was contact. And I thought it should have been a block.
Yeah, should have been a foul called.
So I
100% should have been a foul called.
Yeah, I mean. And
or bring in that new flop rule if there was no contact.
And you're battling, man. You're battling for your players, and you thought that was I mean.
Yeah.
Well, the same two that were involved in that play just had some contact at the free throw line.
And in of course, this moment in the game necessarily, it's not a big deal. So he just got his money's worth.
Right.
Deep three there by Coomer, off the mark.
Johnson probably going to take it all the way.
And he loses it. Yep, good decision there by Pendleton in traffic to pick it up.
Hall from the top of the key, short. Hawkins rebounds.
Definitely a shot that he can knock down, though.
Hunter Shear with the ball in the corner. That's Thompson. Parker Thompson's 5th point. It's a 30-second timeout.
We'll be back. And welcome back here to
Brownstown.
Brownstown.
The
Yes.
pit.
Sorry, I was thinking what I was going to say after that. But no, want to give a shout out to the Spielmans and the Salzmans watching over in Batesville right now. Hopefully you guys are well.
Sheffer this time guarded by Thompson.
I like when you give shout outs. That reminds me, I have another one that I know I got to give.
Well,
I don't know what's going on here. That guy.
Offensive foul. He's going to make the right call this time, 32.
But it was, I'm not arguing the call, like his
mechanics.
His mechanics.
I'll just finish your guys' sentences.
Thanks, because
Thank you. We're a little slow.
Well, of course, Mike knows, like, I'm a stickler for that. Like, signal the right things. And
Sheffer with his first bucket of the night. He's been on the floor more than he has points right now.
Oh, got to stand your feet there.
Yep.
4 white shirts there, couldn't come away with it.
Foul. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Lane's going to get another one. Who's at the line? Is that Frisch?
Number two.
yeah, Nate Fritz.
That's his first point. Seymour's now got 6 players that have scored. It took a while for them to get their second player, but they've done well since then.
I think that I think Nate had a brother that played. It was a good player. Oh, that's the worst pass to make. Last year, a couple years ago, it was a really good player for Landon Fritch. He's one of the better players they've had in recent years.
You talking about the pass underneath their own basket that
Yes,
was
yeah. There's another one. Throw it down, big fella.
Oh.
Well, that's
He had it too.
That's never a good thing.
Yeah. If you're going to do it,
You better make it.
you better make it.
Yeah, that's not one you want to, in this game, I'm going to guess that one might find social media. We might get more views because of that.
Oh, they're going to call travel.
Another turnover there by the Owls. That's kind of negated their momentum. They've kind of shot themselves in the foot with a few turnovers. Of course, the Braves are giving it right back to them here. And there goes
Stole it
another
right
one.
back, yeah.
This is going to end
Roughly.
with a yes.
Everybody get.
Yeah, roll off.
Yep.
Sometimes just got to realize this is still a county rival regardless what the score is. Regardless how one-sided it's been in recent years. Johnson's posting up Hall, trying to post him up.
Yeah.
Kind of. Thompson gets his 4th foul. Owls 3rd. And a steal, and the layup, and a timeout. Thompson with 7. Tell you what, as good as the Braves looked that first quarter, it's, you know, kind of been shaky at times. They maintained the lead, stayed in that 18 to 20, 24-point window.
Yeah, this is a full timeout. We'll take a timeout with them. We'll be back.
Acquired by Damon Bailey and Randy Hawkins in 2011, Resource Services is your one-stop shop for anything from janitorial to food service supplies, as well as any floor care needs.
Resource Services specializes in K-12 education. We are the preferred vendor for the Indiana Approved Shopping Cooperative. We offer name brands with competitive pricing. Our staff is trained to help solve your issues and help save you money.
Centrally located in Bedford, Indiana, we service the entire state of Indiana, Michigan, Kentucky, Southern Illinois, Missouri, and parts of Tennessee.
Give us a call today at 812-275-4790.
.231 here left to go in the 4th. Little football alignment. Just strong to basketball here. Ball fake. Don't get off balance. Don't dribble into no man's land.
Don't jump. Don't jump without knowing what you're going to do with it.
It's a great example of getting at 2 feet and then being on balance and in control and just jumping over and making a shot.
Final 2 minutes.
Oh,
nice backdoor pass.
Good pocket pass, yep.
He could have redeemed himself right there.
Pendleton from the corner. Coomer, Hall, and eventually Seymour basketball.
Nice little shove off there.
Wheeler up ahead to Pendleton, short 12-footer. Good, nice touch from mid-range.
Just Seymour, just their inability to make plays. They just don't have the individual playmaking that you need at this level. And that may come, hopefully, by the end of the year that they're able to do that.
Colby Hall picks up the foul as a good sportsmanship so that the benches can clear. The subs can come in.
Coach Benner gets that one. Coach Benner gets that.
We're going to try it with the names. I assume they're correct in the program.
Now it's a JV guy coming in.
You got to hold on to that ball.
Yeah, you don't. Well, speaking of, oh boy.
Hot potato. Fritsch gets a bucket and a quick timeout by Seymour, excuse me. Full timeout.
This is one of those timeouts where you just want to make the officials stay here longer.
So you mentioned we have a game, 2 games tomorrow.
2 games tomorrow, that is right.
Who's BNL have?
The Lady Stars will play New Albany with JV starting at noon.
Coach Allman will probably be scouting that one. New Albany's one of the games that got moved because of the volleyball success. It's in January.
So, yeah, I'll maybe, I don't think I'll be in attendance for that one because we play big MSC battle against Eastern Pekin. Good 5-2 ball club. They hit the transfer portal hard. Jokingly, they had four girls transfer in.
Right?
Yeah, they had 4 girls move in. Pekin was able to hire Sean Smith as their athletic director. So his 2 daughters, he has twin daughters that are juniors that are really nice ball players.
Yes, they are.
Who are now part of that team. And then they had an all-conference player from Salem transfer over, and another girl from Salem also transferred over. So they got a really good ball club. They got a lot of length, a lot of athleticism. They'll try to pressure the heck out of us. So should be a really good ball game tomorrow evening at Eastern Pekin.
Well, they'll be excited to play you, I'm sure. Tomorrow night, the number 2 team in boys 1A is Bar Reeve, and they're going to go to the number 3 team in 1A in Orleans. Baseball pass to Brock Dean.
And that timeout allowed Coach Benner to draw up the home run play right there. Executed perfectly.
Kylis Brock's going to pick up the foul. Nope. 12.
Kai Trueblood.
I thought it was on 10. Kylis kind of looked at him like, who, me? Good backdoor cut again. Underseer with his 3rd point. And this game comes to a close. And Brownstown Central's picked up now their 17th straight victory over the Owls as they move to 2-0 with a 58-38 win.
Yeah, I don't care who you're playing, 17 in a row over any program, especially the one, Seymour's history.
Right.
That's a heck of an accomplishment. So congrats to Coach Benner and his Braves basketball team on a nice 20-point win, 58-38.
But again, want to thank everybody for tuning in. Stick around. Here we'll have our post-game thoughts. But again, here on AWH Media, we'll be live again at noon tomorrow for the BNL Lady Stars as they host the New Albany Lady Bulldogs. And then tomorrow night for a big matchup as Orleans will take on Bar Reeve. That one is a JV tip at 6 with Varsity to follow. But overall tonight, I know Mike's still tallying up some stats here, but just Seymour was a little bit outmanned tonight offensively. Defensively, I think it was a great matchup. But offensively, just
and ultimately, you look at it either way, right? We want to score more points. We're going to hold the team to less points,
right?
And Brownstown, it was definitely superior on the offensive end. They have more skilled basketball players that are able to shoot the basketball and put it in a hole. And you could see that, like in the Coach Benner's strategy, like they were just leaving guys unguarded and just daring them, making them to shoot it, to try to make one, and they weren't able to do that when they did take them. So, but the Braves had a great defensive effort for the most part as well. I mean, looking at that second half, I bet, you know, the Owls will put up 30 points in the second half. I bet at least half of those were off Brownstown turnovers.
I think
because we turned it over, the Braves turned it over 13 times in that quarter there. So
scoring for Seymour, 2 points for Brady Harp, 4 points for Nate Fritsch. Parker Thompson had 7. Evan Undershear had 3. Michael Brooks had 5, and then 17 from Jalen Johnson. I've only got him with 1 3-pointer all night, too.
For Seymour?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's just there in the fourth quarter.
1 for 7. And then that's ultimately what you have to be able to do. The way the game is played nowadays, if you can't shoot the basketball, I mean, that's just, you're going to struggle.
And that's why they play a lot of kind of, like you said, ugly basketball where they keep the scoring low.
Yeah.
And their defense is good enough that they can probably do that a lot.
Yeah. And
I mean, they held a good offensive Brownstown team to 58 points.
Yeah, and the Braves definitely didn't shoot the ball well either. They only hit 5 threes. And they had.
And most of those were in the first half, right? Well, that probably doesn't say, but.
Yeah, it does.
3 in the first quarter.
Yeah, we were 1 for 7 in the second half. So 4 out of 10 in the first half, 1 out of 7 in the second. You know, that's a team against Salem Tuesday night hit 16 out of 24 threes or something like that. So a team that, you know, if you look at the Braves over the past 15 years, I mean, just the amount of 3-point attempts that we get, you know, you got to be able to shoot it. And that's what it boils down to.
Chase Coomer leads the Braves with 21 points. Lane Pendleton, 18. Colby Hall has 13. Then we have 2 points for Micah Sheffer, Pearson Wheeler, and Brock Dean off the bench there in the last minute. How about the assist? I mean, that was something there was a lot of assists last year.
Yeah, Braves had 8. Pearson Wheeler led the way with 3. You know, Seymour only had 4. So it means a lot of baskets created, you know, on their own.
Did you mention turnovers, how many there were a while ago? Because that was something that...
Yeah, that's why the Braves, you know...
led a lot of their baskets.
It was, I think it was 10 points or so off turnovers. So not quite a third, I guess. But the Braves just turned the ball over way too many times in the second half. That 13 turnovers in the second half compared to, I think, Seymour only had 4 there in the second half. So that was the reason why they had some life, had some momentum.
So looking ahead, Braves go to Scottsburg next Friday. Scottsburg is the champ in 3A last year, but unlike the Braves, they are not having a lot come back.
No, they pretty much lost the house. I think they have 1 starter back. And I listened to their county rival game. I was just on the way home from scouting, and I listened to the Scottsburg and Austin game. But Scottsburg has some kids that can shoot it. They had 2 kids that put up quite a few points, and so, you know, as long as I think we can take that away from them.
And it'll be a fun environment, regardless.
Yeah.
What do they call that place? Pressure cooker?
Pressure cooker.
It's hot in there.
And then
let's get hot.
And then after
good thing it's winter.
I've been fortunate enough to play 2 games in there just as a player, and it was always a packed house, and it was hot. Thankfully, I was able to get out there with a couple wins.
It's a fun place to referee too. So then a second Mid-Southern game with Scottsburg, and then Madison. And you mentioned earlier that's kind of a big deal because
the ring ceremony. They're going to hand out the state championship rings.
The 14th?
Next Saturday. Yes.
Yeah, it's already almost.
I think you guys play at noon. And
we play at noon.
Doubleheader
that day.
Yeah, we play Austin. Another big Mid-Southern Conference matchup, and predominantly right now the sectional favorite looking ahead. So they're ranked number 2 in Class 2A. So.
And let's finish up talking about this one. Who you got as our best offensive player of the game?
Tough one. I would probably say Chase Coomer. I thought he was able to get us started early.
Yeah, I think he did a lot of his damage in the first half, right?
Yeah,
he had 9 there, and then he did a lot late when.
If you split it up, Chase in the first quarter and Lane in the second quarter, and probably nobody really in the third quarter, second half.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was both of them. We definitely needed both those guys, but I thought Chase got us started and then kind of closed it out for us.
Let's give them both. Let's
there
give
you
them
go.
both Resource Services and Best Co-Players of the game. But, yeah.
So 2 games tomorrow.
2 games tomorrow.
On AWH Media.
That's right.
And then we're back here Tuesday for
Salem.
The girls, we kind of jumped ahead to Eastern Pekin, but don't overlook the Lions.
No, we got Pekin tomorrow.
Oh,
They got
not
that
Pekin, but
tomorrow night.
Austin. I was thinking
Yeah,
we looked at
that's
Austin. So our next girls telecast.
Yeah.
It'll be
I say
Tuesday,
telecast.
Right? Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Yeah. Tuesday.
Yeah, we'll have a busy week next week.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the weather should be a little warmer than it was this past
Let's
week.
hope so. Let's hope so. Well, let's call tonight.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, thank you
Just
guys very much.
Remember to hit that like button and that subscribe button or join button if you want to help out, support us. Once again, support those who support us, all those sponsors that have been scrolling on your screen. We couldn't do this without them, so huge shout out, thank you to them. Thank you, Aaron. I just wish people knew how much time you put into this, and
Me too.
and just kudos for bringing this to Brownstown. Like, I can't say thank you to you enough. It's just awesome that we get to showcase our boys, girls, athletes here at Brownstown because of you and AWH Media. So,
yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Well, let's everybody have a great night. Let's
Same to you.
Come back tomorrow, watch some more basketball, and then I'll see you tomorrow. You're calling the Orleans game.
I'll be there.
Yeah.
I hope. They played twice last year. The last time they played was in the sectional final, went 5 overtimes. And in the regular season, 3 overtimes. So
it should be a good one is what you're saying.
It usually is,
Yeah.
regardless of the experience on both sides. Talk about coaches that are well known. Josh Thompson has made a name for himself already, and of course Tom Bradley at Orleans. So some great coaches just in the AWH media circle.
That's right. That's right. Well, everybody, have a great evening. Come back tomorrow, watch some more basketball. But if not, we'll see you next week. Everybody have a great weekend.